Are you ready to meet the extraordinary Luka Dončić? Join me on a journey through his life as we uncover the untold story of this basketball prodigy who's taken the world by storm. Luka Dončić, a name that echoes across the basketball world. From a boy in Slovenia to an NBA superstar breaking records, Luka's journey is nothing short of legendary. But behind the highlights lies an untold story of passion, sacrifice, and destiny. Born on February 28, 1999, in Ljubljana, Slovenia, Luka was destined for the court. His father, a former player and coach, and his mother, a former hurdler and dancer, gave him both the athleticism and creativity that shaped his unique style. At just 7 years old, Luka touched a basketball, and within a few years, his talent was undeniable. As a teenager, he took the Slovenian basketball scene by storm, leading his team to multiple youth titles. At the age of 13, Luka made a monumental decision. He left home and moved to Spain alone to join Real Madrid's basketball academy. Just imagine, a young boy leaving home, learning a new language, and facing grown men on the court. Talk about courage and dedication. In Madrid, Luka honed his skills, embracing the challenge with unwavering determination. His hard work paid off when he made his debut for Real Madrid's professional team at the age of 16, becoming the youngest player in club history. What an accomplishment! On June 2018, standing just 19 years old, he etched his name in basketball history, leading Real Madrid to the EuroLeague title. During the championship game, Luka faced off against his idol, Vasilis Spanoulis, and came out on top. The final score, 85-80. It was a battle of titans. But guess what? Luka was named the Final Four MVP, cementing his status as a rising star in Europe. That same year, he was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks with the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft. But his journey to the United States was just beginning. Before donning the Hawks jersey, his rights were traded to the Dallas Mavericks, a move that would change the franchise forever. Little did they know what was in store. When Luka arrived in Dallas, critics had their doubts. They called him too slow for the NBA. Oh, how wrong they were. With his exceptional court vision, crafty step-back threes, and clutch performances, he led the Mavs to the playoffs while rewriting the record books. He won Rookie of the Year honors while averaging an impressive 21.8 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. His vision and passing skills were unlike anything seen before in the NBA, and his impact was immediate. The Mavs went from a 23-win season to 51 wins and a playoff berth. That's what we call a turnaround. Luka continued to evolve. He mesmerized fans with triple-doubles and jaw-dropping buzzer beaters. He became the face of the Mavs and one of the brightest young stars in the league. With each game, Luka proved his doubters wrong, emerging as a top MVP candidate and silencing critics who once questioned his abilities. At just 23 years old, he's already being mentioned in the same breath as legends like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and even Michael Jordan. Now let's talk about those records. Luka is the only player in NBA history to have more than 10,000 points, 4,000 rebounds, and 4,000 assists before his 23rd birthday. He's the youngest player to reach these milestones, surpassing even LeBron James. With an average of 27.2 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 9.4 assists per game this season, Luka is rewriting the record books. He recently became the youngest player in NBA history to reach 10,000 points. Talk about making history. But behind the dazzling performances and record-breaking achievements lies an untold story. A glimpse into the personal struggles and triumphs that have shaped this extraordinary athlete. Moving to Spain at the tender age of 13 was no easy feat. Away from home, facing a new culture and language. Luka cried every night on the phone with his mom. Those were tough times, but they built the mental toughness and resilience that now define him. When he's not dazzling on the court, Luka finds joy in simple pleasures. True gamer at heart, he spends hours immersed in the virtual worlds, finding solace and camaraderie among fellow gamers. Despite his fame and fortune, Luka remains humble and grounded. He dotes on his family and friends, often sharing laughter and good times with them. He also gives back quietly through various charities, touching the lives of many without seeking recognition. Though miles away from his homeland, Slovenia, Luka proudly represents his country whenever he steps onto the court, carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire nation on his shoulders. So there you have it, the inspiring story of Luka Dončić. A basketball prodigy who's not just rewriting the record books, but also touching hearts off the court. As his journey continues, one thing is certain: the legend of Luka has just begun.